SAP, as far as a partner for junior team, has been phenomenal. They've been with Stevenson School here for years and years, and even after moving their corporate headquarters, they still travel more than most companies do to come back to the school because they've kept the partnership and kept the commitment to the classroom.
Why? Well, I mean, it's great to give back. I mean, we're very successful sales reps, and we spend a lot of time in front of our customers. I think there's got to be a certain balance between work and life, and volunteering is more life, and we really enjoy doing it.
Junior achievement makes sure that the curricula that you teach in each of the grades is relevant to them. So in kindergarten, for example, today we read the kids' stories and then we talked about the stories, and they were things like growing a garden and then taking the vegetables and selling them so they could learn about the concepts of earning money and basic economics. As you get into the older grades, they take those concepts and do more complicated things.
The children's reactions when we started talking about needs and wants and making choices between buying things that you need versus getting things that you want, like a toy.
It's really important because when you're a kid, you just see something and you think, oh, Mom, buy me this. But in reality, they need to work really hard to get that money so they can buy you your toys and your food.
I live by 7-Eleven, so I always ask my parents for money. And always like, no. But now I notice that all the stuff they have to pay for, so I never thought about it. So now when I get home, I'm gonna tell my parents like, oh, now I get you.
I think the biggest thing kids take from SAP's day here at Stevenson is the knowledge that there's people that care, little insight about the business community, even something as simple as seeing people in suits and work clothes that they can ask questions about and what they do and how they got there. It's really giving them a peek into their future.
We want the kids to think bigger and broader than the customer. That's the purpose of JA, right? Getting them to think outside the box, think about the whole world out there. And hopefully they can grow into that and have all the opportunities that I've been fortunate enough to have.
He told us his story and how he didn't like school and anything. And then sometimes I kind of feel that way, like it gets sometimes stressful, like having a lot of homework and everything. But knowing that he kept on going and he reached his goal, it makes me want to keep going and just reach my goal, finish college and everything.
The kids just make them feel great. I mean, they just love the kids' smiles, the way they interact. It just really takes them away from that corporate busy world and just allows them to have a great time.
That sense of volunteering, that sense of service is something I think that we should all have. And if we can instill that in our children earlier and sooner, I think they can be able to grow up understanding that this is just what you do. You always have to give back.
An ideal outcome for the collective effort of junior achievement would be to see things in our society like more social responsibility, maybe, more awareness about basic concepts economically and socially.
These kids may not have the same opportunities, but if they work hard and they see how folks like us as SAP employees work hard and show commitment to them, that I hope it will inspire them.
This was my first time volunteering with JA, and I'll absolutely guarantee that I'll be back doing this again because I saw the difference I felt like we made in some children's lives.
My hope for the future is that 15 years down the road, one of these students says, it was that day, or I remember that day with SAP and junior achievement at my school, and that's what made me think about what I'm doing today.